Digicel is extremely proud to be a major sponsor for this year's Samoa Observer Tusitala short story competition. When they approached us with the competition and for sponsorship, it really did strike a chord with us because it fits perfectly with our community engagement initiatives.
As Chinese ambassador, during my past 1 year stay in Samoa, I feel like that I have also become a storyteller. I have told many amazing stories of China-Samoa friendship to both Samoan friends and Chinese friends. I want to tell you a one-sentence story. 2 Chinese astronauts will be back on the Earth from space in 1 hour time from now. I'm sure they will also have extraordinary stories to tell about their life in the space. Thank you very much.
Unity. Let's talk about unity here in London's Westminster Abbey. Did you know there's a London in Kiribati, Ocean Island, South Pacific Sea? We're connected by currents of humanity, alliances, allegiances, colonial histories. For the salt in the sea, like the salt in our blood, like the dust in our bones, our final return to mud means though 53 flags fly for our countries, they're stitched from the fabric of our unity. It's called the va in Samoan philosophy. What you do affects me. What we do affects the land, sea, wildlife. Take the honeybee, nature's model of unity, pollinating from flower to seed. Bees thrive in hives, keeping their queen. And at this point I look down at Her Majesty and she looks up. Unity keeps them alive, keeps them buzzing. They're key to our fruit and veggie supplies, but parasitic attacks and pesticides threaten the bee, then you, then me. It's all connected. That's unity. There's a you and an I in unity. Costs the earth, and yet it's free. My granddad's from Tuvalu, and to be specific, it's plop bang in the middle of the South Pacific, the smallest of our 53 Commonwealth nations, the largest in terms of reading vast constellations. My ancestors were guided by sky and sea trails, and way before Columbus even hoisted his sails. What we do now matters to those who go before. We face the future with our backs, sailing shore to shore. For we're earning and saving for a common wealth, a common strong body, a common good health. Means saving the ocean and saving the bee. Means London and the UK seeing London and the South Seas and sharing our thoughts over a cup of tea. There's a you and an I in unity. Costs the earth and yet it's free. Whakataata. It overlaps 2 genres, creative non-fiction and fiction, and was an awesome read. So the story was called My Savai Lifestyle and Sustainability, and I'm wondering if the writer is here. Linita or Linita Lineta Tamanakai Aroi. Linita, it is 300 New Zealand dollars.
Now, before I read out the winner, can I please invite one of our judges, Silafau, Dr. Sinavai, up onto the podium. She will read out a little bit and what the judges think about this wonderful story that has won the Australia-New Zealand prize. Now, drum rolls, if there is any. Come on. And the winner goes to Rowena Seutatia MacDonald, Australia, for the story Whistle.
Whistle takes the reader into the domain of intergenerational traditional beliefs, especially with regards to the spirit world, with the notion of time being pivotal to the plot as the grandson breaks his nana's set curfew. Coming home so late one night, he causes her to develop another worry wrinkle. The traditional curse, which falls on the grandson, is eventually knocked out of him by group prayer with the pastor, and literally with a knockout punch of the 60-year-old grandmother, resulting in a neat twist at the end with the grandson's improved appreciation of time.
Our next category is our Pacific Islands category, and our finalists are Marlene de Grey from Papua New Guinea for her story, My Son's Father is the Village Idiot. Sounds like a word we hear a lot of in Samoa. Our next finalist is Shannon Foster Yam, also from Papua New Guinea, for her story, With War Club in Her Hands. Boy, these guys are serious. The next one is Boy Mangeo from American Samoa, the story Heart Between Mats. Looking forward to reading that one. And our last finalist is Tamari Mulitalo Chung from American Samoa for the story The House of the Tormented. Sounds scary. Before I announce the winner, can I please once more invite Dr. Selina Tusitala to read out what the judges think about the story and the winning story for this category. Drum rolls. The winner is Shannon Foster Yam from Papua New Guinea with War Club in her hands.
Can I just say too that the judges judged these blind, so they were all anonymous. And boy, my son is the village. What is the title? My father, my son, my husband is the village idiot. What is it? The runner-up, my son's father is the village idiot. I mean, that was a very close second, but this one had multiple layers and deep cultural knowledge. The comment reads, the strong storytelling imperative of this piece is underpinned by the depth of Fiji-based cultural and historical research underneath it. The knowledge base, alongside the developments of its indefatigable main character, who defies the odds, gives this beautifully crafted story its highly desirable shape and narrative texture. Unforgettable. So, congratulations to Shannon.
Thank you, Dr. Marsh. Our last category is the Samoa finalists. Our finalists are Terry Bennett for the story Court. We've got Fiona Collins for Precious. We've got Rachel Laulu for the Tsunami Kitchen. And last but not the least, we've got Seyuli Seti Ayang for Beyond Mount Vaya. And the winner goes to Rachel Lauli of Tsunami Kitchen. For 2016, have selected our winner. Please, drum roll. From Australia, yes, they can win something. Rowena Seutatia MacDonald.